Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And oh boy, is this one gonna be a doozy. Not only do a ton of tryhards get the pooper, but I get some revenge on an old foe, and the chaos and the embarrassment is off the charts.
I give it a 10. A 10.
Let's begin. For some reason, the GTA gods put me in a session with an old enemy, and his name is Oppasaur. And you guys might remember him from my older video titled Cocky Tryhards That Will Not Accept Defeat Meet Their Doom. And well, for those that are new here, this is a little summary of what type of player he is. So about 15 to 20 minutes later, I see this pop up on my screen, and sure enough, you guys get the picture. Anyways, after seeing that gamer tag in the lobby,
But I gotta say, I'm just fired up to be here today.
but then we were met with a roadblock. Not only was it Oppasaur in the lobby, but he had 4 other tryhard buddies right there with him.
It's just turned into a surrealistic nightmare.
I of course checked the map to see where they were at, and you guys are gonna have a giggle about this one. Just take note how close they are, and not to mention that it's only myself and Sergeant Griggs in this lobby, which if you look at the numbers, they're not in our favor. From here, I checked out some stats, and boy oh boy was it spicy. So with this guy and his tryhard buddies being the ultimate sweat machines, I was gonna have to play dirty.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good.
So I registered as a CEO, then hit that ghost mode to let him know that NitrixWarlord is on the way.
Guess who's back?
And apparently, just by the sheer sight of that, it made them all scatter like roaches. The fact that there's 5 of them, and well, only me and Sergeant, just goes to show how traumatized we left them in the last encounter.
Everybody down.
Anyways, I was just gonna annihilate whoever I could from their group. With this being said, this purple guy is really the only person I saw, so we went for him, and then we got blindsided. That's tough. What's also tough is this guy's ability to see us while he's flying around on a marked noob with thermal. I eventually hopped in the sauce machine, and I think we all know what happened from here.
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting weapons.
Mr. Roach ended up blowing himself up for good luck, and then ultimately leaving the game. Absolutely beautiful. I already knew these other rats really weren't gonna fight, so they were just looking for the orb. On top of that, I had 5 seconds to lay a trap. And not long after setting the bait,
I love it when a plan comes together.
so at this point in the fight, I knew that I had to make my choices very carefully because these guys were just salivating at the mouth for that orb.
I need that more than anything right now, and I want it. I want it more than anything right now.
After doing the classic stare at each other on the map game, Mr. Op decides to randomly pop up.
We're just getting started.
Which honestly, taking one for the team, just for your friends to orb, is truly something.
I'm gonna do what's best for the team.
I did not waste any time going ghost again, and so did Oppasaur, and I have to say his name has to be the biggest lie in GTA. Now this next part you guys are about to see is truly a spectacle, and just have a look at this.
Say hello to my little friend.
I can't lie, that man takes tryharding to a new level. Oppasaur seen me my Raiju, and most likely did a call out like a Call of Duty wager match, the area that I was in, so that he could use the manual orb on me.
Who does that?
That's crazy. What was also going to be crazy is the new plan that I had lined up, and that included, of course, Off the Radar, and my good old friend that I like to call a Savage.
For the love of God!
Now this guy did damage my Savage, so it wasn't flying correctly. And this is pretty much when you teleport back to your facility and rinse and repeat.
Free zero, cry.
I didn't have any more ghosts or off the radar, and honestly, playing like this got extremely boring. Not to mention his buddies were still in their facility, just itching to orb me, so we decided to call it on that lobby and go find a better fight, which a better fight we found indeed.
Hold on to your butts.
Well, what do we have here?
So it turns out that I had a few subscribers in this lobby, and they were all fighting the 4L SM crew. And I'm not gonna lie, they were obviously lacking numbers.
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
I just wanted to get a quick look at their stats just to see what type of players we were going up against. Not as crazy as the last ones, but trust me, they were something special. At this point, Sergeant and I gave them a light round 1. The first round wasn't too shabby, but we did take some damage, so I did a quick return and same day delivery, which once we were back up in the air,
Showtime, folks. we ended up getting taken down, and on top of that, this guy takes himself down. But what's worse than all that combined is the fact that I thought this RC car was friendly. And don't even get me started about this clip.
I mean, my God! How much more can you stink?
A few of these dudes became professional RC drivers, but this guy in particular was getting big bodied by Mr. Cakes, and just when I thought I was safe, since these guys had a very annoying playstyle, I decided to do my own version of that, but it didn't turn out too well. Now what you guys are about to see is by far the saddest part of the video. This guy that was teaming up with the Tryhard crew was trying to sauce people up, so I of course was not going to let that happen. And as I blew him up, stay tuned for next week's video. Since I was a bad sport now, it was time to release my rage and absolutely dog walk these troglodytes. Fighting on the ground was cool and all, but the number of kills on Tryhards,
Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
so it was time to speed it up a little bit. After getting some more kills, it seemed that I transformed the airport into a ghost town because no sweaty. Oh, is that a rocket? I was honestly surprised at how much damage my Avenger was tanking because it always seems that my Avenger blows up with just one missile. The 4 crew members were either blowing themselves up in an RC car, in a facility, or in ghost mode. So I ended up using my ghost and we're just catching these guys slipping. I had slayed out a good majority of these tryhards, but this guy, Mr. Kingpin, was the main focus. He of course wanted an orb, so I teleported back to my facility. Then I took the time to look at my messages, and that's when one of my subs said, "This lobby mad stinking."
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
I was just waiting for 4L to come out, and I honestly was expecting to kill him. I'm pretty sure all that man wanted was to tie up the score because at this point, all of his boys start leaving. And of course,
That's the good stuff.
the only remaining member was this dude right here, but he was nowhere on the map. So I'm assuming he was in an RC car. And that was the end of that. Definitely keep a lookout for the Badsport video coming next week. And let me know in the comments what crew was worse. Was it Devi or was it 4LSM? Also check out this video right here. It's an absolute banger. And until next time, peace.